So fan you ceist ever a dá dar a Jane momentum before the river and then builche.
Nefni punche dá siar 3 nefni art ceher.
Dá siar 3 ceher arti ceher a be.
3 nefni
Or 3 nefni arti ceher. Right, meters per kilograms meters per second a be. Meters per second. Agus J fight to ni ye.
Nefni punche dá siar 6 siar nefni ni.
Siar nefni ni. Right. Mar aucan sibh my screen. Right, I'm going record that can Dean in this chat. Just pen. So mar aucan to the screen. Tanya figure ski mohan kilogram meters per second. So momentum before is equivalent. That's not 100% because ni he for gate crane due to experimental error. But it is before Jack we're session right here in the lesson.
Yeah, from Russian North Carolina.
Orla.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess here you go mention. Dean, Jim, Declan worth decision.
Yeah.
Okay. Dean, worth a kiss your dog, Jante. Or would you grade level, Dean?
Run my kiss your dog.
Run to kiss the dog, so there's a 100 level annual.
Yeah.
Right, so it reached so kiss the dog worth to momentum before cause on 0.273084. Just check out that upper.
Yeah.
This is worth to 0.276709 for your momentum after.
Just from my shin, can't be so.
All right, so kaita momentum before equals momentum after the obru modin funny legal. Right, so just from a free kiss olive and then language range unless you hit section olive. Now, the following is part of a student's report on the experiment to verify the principle of conservation of momentum. I ensured that no net external forces acted on body A or body B. When I released body A, it was moving at a constant velocity. Body B was at rest. I allowed body A to collide with body B and they moved off together after the collision. And the following data was recorded. Draw a label diagram of the apparatus used in the experiment. So just turn you to diagram the experiment to run with in your lab. Well, in your Rosa Jantuin, but how can I a video how much this? How can you be a video how much this? No takers. Right, near right. Okay, that's fair enough. The video wasn't anyway. We had to back for digit model notes. Where my first video done set up the show as lab. Now a recent diagram machine go mile and video is just me having so right here in the thumb. But erasing the diagram, so before the video the shin hadn't I had the label agus an sin I had Kishel and Shin Jinsha state what measurements the student took and how these measurements were used to calculate the velocities. So Jack lots of menu Jane Frigger her to a Kishin and Shin. So state what measurements the student took and how these measurements were used to calculate the velocities.
Just screaming she's like first it's displacement goes such like real or and goes such in the photo gates.
Yeah.
And mass like electronic balance.
Yeah, so erase to the that's perfect. Now to the meaning kisha erase to the smoocher or the formula. Now show the formula to the goose and show M hin U hin plus M dot U dot equals M hin B hin plus M dot V dot. Now obviously no horizontal mass like helle the M hin U hin golve cosma M hin plus M dot cosma V. Now so let's know obrima erase the measurements lock a kite lock every hin lock into Trá Lewis Tossi. Tre fad an carde a rincher mid ama lock chalfrige fortigate. Locken tún Trá Lewis Jerry, trin fad the carde in mid ama lock shot and fad the carde halfrige tam ever do. So it's initial velocity agus final velocity. Locken to mass the head marker, a goose me, so just using a balance, weighing scales. Agus locken to me a darn trolley, a goose weighing scales faster. Okay, so we should trolley balance and me electrona. agus a réistar mítar se go le fad na cardaí a thós. Agus sinna freigrú se chuirtaí funne part in the cheist. Now, using the recorded data showed that how the experiment verified the principal conservation of momentum. So we should jantan sin going up into ma din a momentum before the collision, up into ma a momentum after the collision. Okay, so it is a geru kai to emma plus emma da midifan velocity, the second velocity. Cancha, you know, na emma midifa u. Okay, agus it is to shin golve plus 0 because nearly down the carpet buggle. Do you get it in?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now, here part what are the two forces that the student needed to take account of to ensure this? So when carrying out the experiment, the student ensures that there is no net external forces acting on the bodies. So Dara, Jane, two forces that the student needs to take account to ensure this. So Jane, yeah, force a kaisha to the kitchen wall an effect.
Friction agus air resistance.
Yeah, so air resistance, so in the friction, so fratiart, so kinda yenishan to ensure there is no external forces. So to avoid air resistance, using shan air blower. So the air feed in the pile, so therefore that the Jenny jam with air falrated on air friction free homage, agus an air resistance. It darnik on the shan, agus you shan rated on gravity faster. Now, when you're in air tracks, that's basically rather than linear air tracks, that's a got to avoid friction and gravity. Okay, so shouldn't fregu according to function. Kiss Journal describe how the student reduced the effects of these forces. So just to mean you can do. So there's such a now the moon trolley or slant is to because take your timer tape, then we'll hold on to reduce friction against gravity. Or an trolley slant agus hod all na rodneart a track legend kenchi go na will friction to be on. So that's basically it. And then you okay lesson.
Yeah.
Agus reached kiss Josh and Pluton for your higher level faster. Nyata really jacker. So like the hopa go jockey kiss machine in the exam. Agus the chain rod the highest festival good na a setup agus a formula kinder lay obruma. Okay. So Mohammed Rashnash could you the text lower. So my image raskagene text lower agus raimage regagene head sectional. Okay. So we should jump to going agus reach force gravity and momentum to shin legend going. So shinnick and journey we jump to in so shin mechanics of the tree. Okay. So in Newton we go a harsher than our pressure, gravity, agus moments. Okay, so Tashmi Joff had we lad Lewis. So just your machine PowerPoint and do a couple of seconds. Let's just human PowerPoint. Chapter J. Okay, so to my addition share 11 so do a couple of seconds and share screen. Agus brew force and share. Okay, and then your Appleton PowerPoint in here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So chapters na brew force agus force na taranche so shin the force of gravity agus moments. Okay. So here rod C.10 Dlús. Now reach wishing Jant go funny in junior shirt. Could you Dlús so the density. So raised Dlús the substance on mass the in a torch. So reaching look at the formula species Dlús called mass the in a torch or simple cost like P and shaw cost M is gone V capital V for your torch. Okay. Now raised in it C.10 Dlús. So raised in it the C.10 Dlús now and kilograms a matter cubic here. So raised me into back. Could you show task go mass toast in kilograms, then torch toasted in meters cubed. So therefore, it's kilograms per meter cubed. Okay. I guess it less on a linear scalar. So that means it has no direction. Okay. So you learn that linear the way gan tro. Okay. Now, race na imagery, Sean the substantive less you do as a acu. So obviously or it can with the greatest density. So the or like 19,320 kilograms per meter cubed. Okay, to mercury at 20 degrees Celsius. Now this is Towerta. Now mercury at 20 degrees Celsius tasha in liquid form. Okay, so in the tasha in liquid form, tasha 13,546 kilograms per meter cube. Okay. Agus then chintun chojalan shen to Louis and lead, steel, gonye, with cork. Eri cork floatland cha erishke so eri chef do goals Louis inte dramega. Eshke hen Louis the mile, eshke farige. Now then be add institute will Louis eshke farige ni smonan Louis take gray eshke 4 degrees Celsius.
Solent then?
Yeah, so solid is decent eshke, okay. So my alcohol solid in and eshke de fortin Louis robug ni smo and shen dioxide carbon into the bug, so it is to much annulation a hand second. So shen 1.977. I guess air a hen 0 degrees Celsius. So cost la margin you with air into the fire when Louis into bug faster at 1.293. Now in your fair teaching all them, but just ask what is good done. I guess by image you set values. The jockey question is the paper screw there and cheist had that it Louis at a guess substance and so your fair teaching all them. Okay. Now, 1 kilogram reached session milligram, so to 1 gram carbon heen made for jaguar to 3 kilogram to 1 liter, so shan can no all jantagun. So 1 liter carbon mille centimeter cubed. I guess it reached to 1 meter cubed carbon million centimeters cubed. So reach can you come 1 meter cubed or to 1 centimeter cubed carbon 1 by 10 to the power minus 6 meters cubed. So there's I guess the shin chat needs me I'll go with bunch a gobber la torch. Okay, so American 2 are exercise 10.1. Okay, so funny wrong in you Joklov exercise or funny oberballe image exercise 10.1. Okay, so he gives me a new funny 10.1. Now to my just go to Fried Bruin and then Sarong and Moira right with Fried 10.1 August touch imager exercise 10.2 Sarong and Moira. Okay, we'll catch snake then you'll be. No, okay. So a race to can cade brew. So what is pressure? Now a race to brew should forces in a dahar. So race force is gan ahar. I guess a race to brew cosma forces gan RP cosma F is gan A. Okay, I guess can get your P from your brew. Now a race to force the in newtons, I guess the ahar in meters squared. So therefore in it the SI the brew no and Pascal. Now isn't it Pascal? No meters. Newtons per meter squared. So it is touching animal only Pascal a Hannigan Yisla pressure. So it is a net newtons per meter squared, isn't it Pascal for your pressure? Okay. It's a race to brew on the Kinert scale of faster. Okay. So she formula to follow menu. So here can to Mijgeri Dlús, cosma mass is can torch. I guess the darn can na brew cosma force is can ahar. Okay, now make my word sample. So make this in question just to block quick kilogram. Now usually at the end of the most your skull and you in block with the hand and you give the size different. I guess we'll go see I guess upper margin brew or an ahan tiu then blocktion or a desk. Now unfortunately near block with the virtually that's what these so it is just for image free exercise 10.2 I guess guys you all balancing. So what's mention this are block the hinel B so I'm just going to stop and ram free casual so make it as a block to surface A surface B I guess Aberness called surface C and so then you be out then should do kin surface or how is the brew is small or a desk A B I guess the most C or a t-shirt show kin kind of it is the brew is small or a desk.
B.
So fit then you take all that B. So Kater B and Declan away.
There's Mrs. C.
K. Kater continuous.
Declan.
Kater B. Iron away. Eh?
Then your B.
Oh, there's then your B. Oh, C there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So goni conny covni BGNT was slew. Ahar shinatu is a small brew a horrors at a desk. So even my switching to our panna ten current panna free drodniat mut a gear in mut a top blunt or panna saint a jackare brew shahar rudderby. So so shinatu been boer into better panna. So da ik wil agar fiente bug and therefore to force the god wad ni small. So it reached the nobra has a motion we add up a margin force at ahanti a car at a desk. Okay. So my yaller mehantam blockig new brewer and drumple at fui. So forcing new and drumple car my mehan and block. So region mehan the block shin a mass far don't target. So shin cara no Newton. Now and I had the wall of force gniwe. So it reached can you count your formula? So the brew carbon force is gonna have so the force carbon mass by acceleration due to gravity. So for 0.04, so shin ahar okay, I guess it reached from brew 0. Or fad ahar online 0.12. I guess you to 0.0042 meters squared. So shin an ahar in meter squared done to kintuition. So 4 centimeters by 12 centimeters. So shin it TUA. So it is ahar omland at TUA. So you punch name ni keher. So shin k centimeter made of a diag centimeter you to 0.0048 meters squared. And then made in birch when you ahar is just a force exhibition doing a brew. So nash funny no funny get it wrong. Jockliv a force B C or brew ma doing us in the jarter at the hall. Okay. So to force A obrima, so to brew cosma 10,200. So reach my the jotter, tarnisha sketched and block. Now raise the quick kg good. So shin TB, shin TUA is called me TUC or shin. Okay. The shin K centimeter, the shot die centimeter, against the shot J centimeter. Now double map a brew and making to a screen, then brew or TUA then brew P quadrant J mile ye to art Pascal. Okay. Now for your TB, it is kind J or brew ma. So it is to brew quadrant force is gone ahar. Now forces so shin mass made if I don't turn so shin quick kilogram made if a knee punch art. Okay, and then you okay lesson. I guess we should doing cara Newton. I guess in ahar nash that be so in doig made if I so nevni punchy heen a daw made if I nevni punchy heen. Okay, now question is shared the calculator. I guess you to 0.012. My vid mention ma. I guess it reached our surface B tasking go le brew codmla. So currently around to refrigeration. I guess you to frigre da kayavile. I guess artmo 3.3 Pascal. And then you okay lesson. So just in my screen, my screen here more deep so that I go to add the A. Okay, so erased, making to the block, so double more brew as that surface B, the machine will flat the desk, to go her brew that KUV agus almost 3.33 Pascal the brew the desk. It's a can journal chin for you see, so erased to see the brew cosma force is gone ahar, which the cosma erased quick kilogram made from the punch art, is gone agus an ahar t-shirt as keher made for J. So nemni punch nemni keher midify nemni punch heen. Nemni punch heen, yeah. Okay. I guess we should doing cara nui is gone. I guess we nemni punch nemni keher midify nemni punch heen. I guess you to nemni punch nemni keher. Okay, and then you okay lesson. I guess so cara nui around her nemni punch nemni keher. I guess you to brew quadrumla doig mile yeah head quick Pascal. So reach cruhi and churn market as a tree and ahar is small ig B so to brew a slew. Éon sin tar brúd a 10,000 agus a rísta brúd a túsí de mar sin líar a desk da 2,150 Pascal. Ok? Well, ahan in okay lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So a ríist just catú verify going. So ruddy William should be actually funny moira tomorrow cleaning wrong in us. So Jen exercise 10.1 do funny moira. Agus and Chen so wrong on moira rhyme for each exercise 10.2. Was it okay again? Yeah.
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 Yeah. Right. Okay. So if I go into dictionary, I guess Lori my live so wrong on moira.
Or why good.
Okay.
Right.
Why?
Right.
Answer that.